We are at the first house today. It's 13218 Thyme Way. This one is the one in St. Hedwig. Sorry, it's kind of gross today, but wanted to make sure I still got you a street view. One thing I do like about this subdivision is the roads are really wide. You're going to have people parking on the street, so you almost need 4 car widths, but there's not a ton of space between each driveway to allow for a lot of street parking. So we've got a 2-car garage, and then you can probably squeeze 4 cars in the driveway. You do have this in your driveway, the little manhole for sewer access. And of course, right when I want to start a video, the guys across the street show up to mow the yard. So not only is it gray outside, but it is loud outside. So I'm going to come in a little bit into the entryway so I can give you kind of a lay of the land. So your secondary rooms and secondary bathroom are right here in this hallway. And then you come around the little corner here and it opens up into your kitchen, dining, living room. And your primary is down this way. And then over here, we're gonna have, actually, I haven't even looked in here. Is this a bathroom? No, okay, yeah. So laundry, garage, pantry, kind of this way. So when you walk in, from your garage, you're right into your kitchen and pantry. And then this little guy, sometimes this door right here would go to your garage, but it's just a little hall closet. So it doesn't look like they've done too many changes to the property because this one's a relatively new house, but they have changed some fixtures. So I'm gonna just go right into this first room off to the left. It's a pretty good depth, but it's a little tight on the width. So I would say probably a queen size bed would be the best fit in this room. You could get a king size bed on this wall, but due to the depth, you don't, or I guess, I don't know, width, depth, I'm not sure. This way is not very long. So it might be tight with some furniture in here. It does have a decent sized closet with the 2 doors that the handles don't move. They just have little knobs that fit in those grooves there. So you just pull it open. So the closet space is kind of nice for a smaller room. And I believe that they upgraded the fan, the light fixture here, and then the fan in here as well. I think those lights used to look just like this. It was just a recessed light, and they went ahead and put in the fan and then upgraded that light as well. So we've got peel and stick vinyl or laminate flooring, and then carpets in the bedrooms. Tiled out shower, and then this is fiberglass. And right behind is a little toilet. So there's no linen storage to speak of. And then this room, I actually want to say is a touch smaller than this one. So that one feels deeper, and this one feels more like a square. So you probably would want to use this one as an office or with a, what's it called? Twin size bed. And then this is your closet. So a smaller closet, probably only about like 3.5 feet wide there. Double pane windows, but they don't open in with that little, like I showed you in that one video, that little boop, and then it comes in. They don't do that. But it does have curtains and blinds, double pane windows, ceiling fans in every room. Oh yeah. And then one thing I noticed is that it's still builder grade flat paint. And so it looks like they touched up a few little areas where, because you can't clean flat paint on walls. Usually you'd be able to take like a magic eraser or just like a towel with Dawn dish soap and clean off something that has a little bit more sheen to it, like your doors and your trim are going to have a satin finish, whereas your walls in a new construction home are going to be flat. So there's no way to clean this. You have to just paint over it, and it looks like it was just like a teensy touch off on the color because you can see it in a couple of areas. That's not dirt on my camera lens, that's actually paint. So I noticed it first right here when I first walked into the house. Okay, we're at almost 6 minutes. I'm gonna get the next one.